it's over. Alright, I made it down the street. It's definitely warm. Pressure's all over the place, but it's normal. Here it is. Nothing's leaking so far. Yesterday it was leaking all over the place. Put this thing around. It's not leaking oil. It seems to be running fine. Now it's just all tuning. Sorry about the camera angle, guys. Yeah, buddy. Adjust that or rebuild the transient. Is it leaking?
Not yet.
Oh, that's sick. turn this off, get that hose zip tied to the back, and try to plug up that timing hole. All right, look at that oil, dang it. It's definitely coming from there, I guess. Let's clean it off. It's hot as balls. Take that plug out. Oh, it wasn't even tight. Well, either way. I did clean all the sealant and crap out of it. Man, that's chewed up. I don't know if you could see it. Look at that. Ooh, one thread in there maybe. I think I'm gonna get an oversized plug and go from there. Maybe I'll do that today once I get it kind of timed. It's all over my belt, darn it, all that oil. But I normally use this, so I'm just gonna put that back on it and tighten her down. As you see, it runs pretty good. I'm this close. As of now, it does a lot of decal, decel, whatever popping. It's a 2-in-1 straight pipe, so I know there's gonna be a lot of fuss. It's close. I'm gonna pull the plugs out. I'm just waiting for the bike to cool down right now. And yeah, I'm gonna check the plugs, see what they look like. I just went for a couple miles. It only died once because I was at a light. The bike runs really hot. I don't know if that's normal or what, but that timing hole is the only thing that's leaking now. And that's a big, big concern, so I'm gonna have to get to that soon. The other thing is, yesterday we got it fired up, timed it, let it run, let it sit there and idle for a long time, adjusted things, and we're celebrating. Oh, we timed it, it's great. The push rods, I mean, it started dripping oil from the bottom, and then it started looking, and it looked like the gaskets from the top end were leaking, all kinds of stuff. So we shelved it, looked all around, and then we noticed that the top end of the push rod tubes were leaking. My dumb ass bought the new tubes, but I didn't buy the whole unit. I just bought the tubes, the newer style ones, and it came with an O-ring, so I assumed that they went on the top, and they go in the center of the tube. I'll put a picture right here, and I can't remember the number, but I'll put it over here. Well, I took them all off, put that little O-ring in there, and then I luckily still had the ones from before, put new ones in the top. Now it doesn't leak at all. All right, here we are. So I got a goofy little thing. I bought new push rod tubes because the other ones were flat style. And I put this on top. I don't know why I did that. I put this up here. So the tubes were just pouring out oil. I think this goes in the center somehow. I'm trying to figure it out right now. So luckily I saved all my rings. I'm putting them in right now. But then I was like, where does this go? So I'm trying to figure it out. All right, so that little O-ring that came with the tubes goes on top of the tube underneath the ring. I'm gonna put all these back together and hopefully it won't leak. From all the places it did before, and the oil gauge is normal. It's not burying, it will, but it only goes to like 60, like barely, like it bounces off of it and then shoots back down. So the oil's going through the motor. It's just that timing plug is torched. I'm gonna try the old, get a bigger one. My goal today is to get it to my friend's shop and have him fuss with it. Then I'll know it's dialed. Yeah, it's just all the little stuff now. It needs to be, shifting needs to be adjusted. And then once it's running after a while, you can tell things are calming down, things aren't as noisy. It's just a lot of decal pop. Definitely way happier. When I take off and give it hell, the top end of the throttle definitely dies out. So I gotta adjust the jets and the carb. But that's all the easy stuff, the fun stuff. I think it's a little lean, the main is. I put the Mikuni type in it, a 190. So I think I might even right now check the plugs and then see what they look like and just put that in there. I'm just gonna wait till it cools down and then plug it back all up and try to go for another rip. Today I'm just gonna rip it off and on. But yeah, see you on the road. All right, this thing, when I was riding it, was just pouring out of this timing hole. And the timing hole is pretty boogered up. I got a kit coming in the mail to fix it. Let's see if it's even tight. Yeah, it's really tight, so I don't know why it's leaking. Look at that. That might have been its last leg right there. I put some liquid tape on it, but it doesn't look like it did much. Let's clean this out. I'm really only trying to get it to be clean enough to ride it today, because it's supposed to rain for a while. Basically hunker down, it's winter time. Hopefully the camera will get it. There's like one thread in the back. Not so good. So I got a new plan. All right, so my plan is I'm gonna take that off. The only reason I got it is because the choke's easier and it sits up when you're starting it. This is the one that came on it. Get it? Just kidding. This is the one that was in there. And I bought the carb with that choke extra. So I'm gonna put this thing back on there because it will fire up without the choke. So I just gotta get my tool roll off here. We'll swap it out and see what happens. Okay, I didn't really see a difference on both of these. The only thing that's different is I gotta be careful because I'm gonna start mixing parts up. Is the bottom. The one that I'm about to put on there is real pointy. This one's a little bit more dull. I don't know what the difference is, but I'm sure this cheapo carb, the tolerances are garbage. But let's put it on. I got this one on there. See, this one you just have to hold up. It just flops back down, so there's no adjustment. I like the step one, but it did start with the choke down. So yeah, let's fire it up and see what happens. I'm gonna have to put you over here. Might be a pretty sweet camera angle. think these carburetors are crap. I think it's tuned very, very close. So I'm gonna kick this over without the camera on. Guess what? I guess I could just talk to you. I'm gonna kick it over, get it running, ripping and riding. That choke, you touch it and the bike would just be all over the place. And I think what was happening before was, it was basically the choke was always partially on. So it's really hard to tune. You're all over the place. You need like tons of fuel, you don't need as much fuel. It's hard to set the idle. Now, I just basically tightened the air screw mixture almost all the way in before it died. So that's a little confusing. But as long as the carburetor's not walking all over the place, I can actually tune it now. Before I tune it, it'd be different every time. Now you see why, because that choke was, I don't know what the choke was doing. It just didn't sit in there right. Shout out to Shane, he figured it out, not me. So all credit goes to him. Head over there to this place in Eureka. Give them all your money. Changing out that choke knob was perfect. Before it was kind of, you would idle really high and then you adjust it and you calm down. You're just fussing with it all the time. So these freaking cheapo carbs, watch out for them. Now it's just fucking singing. Sorry, ate a bunch of food just now. You hear it, it's just idling perfectly. To me anyways. Probably needs like a scotch more adjustment. I don't know, I'm gonna see how far I can go right now. I got a lot of fuel in it. But otherwise, I'm fucking stoked. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go the distance. Keep off the freeway a little bit. I don't really wanna go that fast too much. I'm just gonna putz around. Let's get out of here. Kills power so fast. All right, so I just went for quite a long ride. It ran good. It had a couple oopsies at a stop sign. This clutch maybe needs to be adjusted. Definitely needs to be adjusted. But let me go over some goofy things that's been going on. And that's all I really got for you. This is a sweet thing. It's got gas weeping out of it. I don't know what that's all about. Got too much pressure in the tank, or I don't freaking know. Speaking of that, let's turn the fuel off. And it always has to be on reserve, so maybe that's a problem. When I stop, it sprays a little bit of oil out. That's probably normal. And since that fender's cut all the way up, it's got a lot of road grime. That's a bummer. It's gonna be always covered. So I might try to figure something out for that. Maybe put like a rubber flap down, because I really don't want this thing just caked. Other than that, Oops. I just gotta fix that timing plug, so that'll be next video or two. We'll fix that together and then just maybe like adjust some stuff. The chain's probably super loose. I'm gonna just look at all the normal stuff, see what the oil's all about. Otherwise, freaking rides and rips. It's a bear to start, it backfires like crazy. I think that's just a fuel issue, the carburetor or something. Jet sizes, I'm not really sure. But it takes a few kicks to get her going, but that's just because I don't know what it wants, how many kicks it takes for it to warm up and all that. Pressure's good, freaking lights all work, stays on for a long time, doesn't die. Yeah, pretty fucking sweet. I would call that the end of the build series. I really didn't want to have a build series. I think I did like 40 something videos. I'll put the number up here. That many videos to get this thing done. I'll go over in another video. We'll check it out. I gotta think about it some more because I've been through hell and back on this bike, so it feels good to rip and ride it. If you've watched from way back when, you've seen all these videos, you're a freaking saint. Thanks for watching. Like, do all the algorithm things, stick around. I got another project that'll be in the next video I'm gonna start on. Hopefully that one will be way quicker, a lot more custom stuff. It's gonna be a chopper. Anyways, thanks dudes.